Hello everyone, I'm Mustafa Al-Momin. I'm the co-founder of Palki Motors Limited. So Palki Motors Limited builds commercial and passenger electric vehicle, mini electric vehicle, with battery swapping technology. So the current traction that we have, currently we have 22 pre-orders. We just got these pre-orders like within 2 days of launching our website. Even we didn't have the prototype yet. So people are very interested about this electric car and the price point that we're offering. And right now we have like more than 500 communication with the customer. We are talking with the customers every day, like more than 500 people we have talked to, very interested about our car. And right now we are building two MPPs. So this car will be ready for the test drive by July 2020. And the problem we are solving is, first of all, fossil fuel. The cars that use fossil fuel is very harmful for the environment, as you all know that like global temperature is rising, and it's like affecting our day-to-day life. So like and also the traffic or the transportation sector contributes to 30% of the greenhouse gases, which is very harmful for health and for the environment. Second of all, second problem is that um, our people in Bangladesh used to buy very expensive cars from abroad. I mean, say they have, you know, they buy used car from abroad using like $10,000 to $15,000. The government increases tax from like 170%, 127% to like 500% because government don't want this country to become a dumping ground for other countries' used car. So that's why I appreciate the high tax TDI for this rate. Another reason is that the government imposed tax so that we can build it locally. And our government recently in 2001 announced that their plan is to make this country an automobile manufacturing hub. So I think this is the time for startups in Bangladesh to come up with ideas to how to make this country manufacturing hub for this world. And another problem that we are solving is that the logistic companies, they have a pretty big it's like delivery truck or like many mini pickups. So we're trying to make like small electric pickups, so that the logistic company, they don't have to pay for fossil fuel, or their this like per kilometer cost is like very low, per 75 Porsche per kilometer, which is like lower than the motorcycle. So this is going to be very inexpensive for this company too. The solution that we're providing is that we're gonna reduce the price by manufacturing the car locally. So we will go through like phases. First of all, we will assemble in Bangladesh. Then gradually we're gonna manufacture the parts that is like expensive. We were gonna start from the expensive or like feasible one. Then like gradually we will increase the local adaptation rate. Another thing is that Bangladesh does not have battery charging infrastructure. In Dhaka, in like total in Bangladesh, there's like 7 or 8 charging stations. And like when I work on renewable energy, I built 2 charging stations in Kumilla. So, and these are like very far, and their design is not for electric car. So what we thought is that since we don't have charging stations, so we're gonna use like battery swapping technology. So you go to your local shop, and then you give your depleted battery and take new one from there, install into your car in just like 2 minutes. Then bam, you're ready to go like for another 200 kilometers. So this is gonna help our customer. The product itself is that we'll have, first of all, we did our R&D and like how the car was going to be. Then we are gonna bring this design into our stamping assembly line, or like also then we're gonna design the parts and like buy from like different parts of the world, and bring it together, assemble it, and we have the ready product. Another one of our main objective is the factory automation. So we understand that the scalability of any hardware company is automation of the industry, and like how fast it can scale. So our whole workshop, whole assembly factory will be automated. Everything will be automated, from stamping, from welding, for paint job, for like assembly section, like testing equipments. Everything will be automated in the future. This is our main goal. um, Another is that battery swapping technology. So we want to go like net carbon zero over here. So our battery, we're gonna have different chain store where we'll have these batteries available. So whenever a person go to the shop, they're giving their depleted batteries and taking a new one, installing in the car, and they're going away. So we're collecting those discharged battery and transporting it to our local central charging facilities, or like local charging facilities, while we have solar power plant installed. Then we're charging those battery using solar renewable energy over there. So the market positioning that we're offering is that we don't want to be the CNG. I mean, we want to like better than CNG, but not as luxurious as personal car, because we want to, first of all, it's an eco-friendly car, which is very environmental friendly. It's like electric car. Then we want to make it affordable. So the car will be gorgeous city car, expensive looking, but eco-friendly, and for like day-to-day use. It's not like in a supercar. It's a cute, pretty, smart car. And our business model is that we're selling the EVs and all the renting the batteries. So sales channel would be as we have pre-orders, we're gonna fulfill this order. We're gonna have dealership and B2B sales that we are gonna sell to our customers. We have fierce competition, that's true. Like pretty much biggest company in Bangladesh with millions of dollars are investing into this. But we have secret sauce that we are pretty determined that we're gonna win the market. Is that we have our first generation experience with this electric car, because like electric car was born into our generation. So the companies that have pretty old executives or like management, they might have money, but the thing is that we have power, we have speed. So like this is how we're going to win the market. And yeah, it's the first mover technology. That's why like we didn't go for like setting up all this bigger industries and all this stuff. We went to the customer first, and then we own them. That's the thing, it's like it will have competition, fierce competition everywhere. But the thing is that those who goes to the customer first, they remember the name. And also it about that, like how do you actually add values? Do you just like like most of this company, our competitors, they're partnering with like EVs from like another countries, and then they're just like taking their technologies but like we're not doing that. We're building our own technology, which is built by our team. So that's simple. That's how we are going to win the market. Our target customers will be it's like mid-level, middle class people like me. So yeah, I build this car for me because like I can afford it, I can ride it. So like middle class people like me. And SME, the Uber drivers, CNG owners, this will be our customer. And also the logistic companies like e-commerce companies, they will be our customer for this our pickup vans. The market size, I think, is quite 200 million market size in annual. So 200 million. So our plan is to sell 5,000 units by 2023, and that's the whole plan. And the demand is up to like 100,000 units in Bangladesh. So yeah. So like as a team, I'm Mustafa Al Momin. I graduated from Montana State University in the US in electrical engineering. So my major was solar, renewable energy, batteries, electronics, software. That's all my passion, and also that's what I studied. I work as a product manager at a local company before starting this company, but also I have 4.5 years of experience running a startup like Sea Org Microchip. That's my first startup. So I have been to accelerator program, raised VC funds, and uh, I know people in a local ecosystem and also in international ecosystem. So that's, I think, that's my specialty. And also I can build anything. So yeah, I can virtually build anything. My co-founder is Atikullah. He's a graduate from Russia University. He has over 13 years of experience in logistics, customs, CNF, international purchase. So he will be helping out all this purchase. It's like taxes issues, custom clearance, and all this stuff. So our roadmap is that we're going to build a prototype, deploy the battery swapping technologies, you know, get legal approval from the authority too, so that we can drive the car. Um, that's all our like roadmap for this year. And by 2025, we're planning to go to IPO, raising enough capital so that we can actually massively build cars for Bangladesh and then export it to the other country. So thank you so much for your time. Good luck.